some violence is the way to go. And I was glad to read in an Almanconi religious tract, no less, that the most incidents of violence per hour were on Pat Robertson's Family Channel network. And we went down to Blockbuster and rented Jaws last week and sat down and watched it together in the den like a good family should. Next thing I know, I take a peek in the bathroom as my little boy's in the bathtub. And I see him playing with his rubber shark in a funny way. He's got his finger in its mouth and he's moving it up and down. And I go, no, 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 whap, whap, whap. Ah, latex is good for something. No, 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 whap, whap, whap. I want my son to grow up and lead a good life and get a good job. And my daughter to marry well and crank out lots and lots of grandchildren. Not wander the earth in search of mechanical sharks to give them head. The answer is obvious. Ban everything. Those pages in the Sears catalog. And the Penny's catalog with little boys modeling their underwear. And the corsets and girdles and certain hospital supplies, all under the counter now in a brown paper bag. Those round, pointed cement gravel storage buildings you see in highway department work yards look an awful lot like a giant XXX cup bra to me. Ooh. Tearing it down at dawn. We must protect ourselves. I don't want to see no more wet clothes, dirty socks, fluffy white diapers, size 42 boxer shorts hanging out on clotheslines where someone might see them. You never know what that could lead to. There's only one thing left to do. Ban everything. Why? Why? To protect the children. The little ones. The ones we must shield from any point of view that might get in the way of our own. And the only way to protect them from all that adult filth and reality out there is to water down and restrict all art until it's safe and easy to understand for the little children. Because the life of an unborn child is sacred. So once they're born, you can beat them. You can starve them. When they turn 18, send them to the electric chair or kill them in a war against some starving country who had a population explosion because we cut off their access to birth control. So we'd have someone to kill somewhere to keep the Pentagon from going broke. So ban everything. Ban everything. Ban, ban, ban everything. Oh, ban anything that moves. Everywhere I look, I see more things I want to ban. We're more preoccupied with sex than the lost souls we save ever were. And why are we so obsessed to do these things to you? Because if we can choke off your natural emotions and desires, we can choke off the rest of you too. Legislate the imagination. Keep people quiet and out of trouble. Afraid to think. Afraid to fuck, afraid to communicate, afraid of their own curiosity, afraid that new ideas and different people are somehow unclean. Above all, afraid to dream. So by law, we're dragging you back to the good old days that never existed. Crimes of the mind will not be tolerated. This is how we, your moral guardians, masturbate. This is how we, God's chosen libido Scrooges, dominate. The answer is obvious. Ban everything!